opponent in front of them today is not to be taken lightly. He wants to make sure his players are looking at them and understanding they have quality players too, and not look ahead to next week. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First carry of the season. Breaks into the open. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have. Sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Come on, defense. You can't forget about the fullback. I know you don't see him too often, but this is a guy that can make plays, and on that one, he catches it for a first down.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Snap it to the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll run him again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And the Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Got it, looking for a first. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Really nice time to go RPO there by the offense. Third and short, you might run the football. You got to fake that, certainly, and it freezes the defense just a split second enough for the QB to spit that thing out to the perimeter, to make the catch, and get the first down.
That one just came off his hand badly. Let's talk for a second about Houston. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes it play early. This offense has it with really good field position. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Durham. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Changing the routes with his receiver. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff, Caden Durham. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They'll run for it. It's Peoples. Turning it on. He's at the 50. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. He has 60 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Coffee. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Thrust that arm out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Sets his feet. It's Henderson. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They want to think this 3rd and 1 play over, and they'll use a timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Defense showing blitz here. Direct snap. It's Peoples. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some bounds and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Levin. Quick completion on the out. That's his first catch of the season. They believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side, it's Durham. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He's looking to throw. Right side, it's Green. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. LSU quick to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws to the back. Pulls it in. Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss and find the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Guys, LSU has the lead here as we get a look at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So first down here as they go back to work. Here's James Peoples to begin the drive. Swapped immediately.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Henderson. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Under pressure. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
They knock him down right there.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They're all over him. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down.
That's a really nice job.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Got enough for the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Off play action on first down. Out wide right, it's Brown. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
To the air, it's Levitt. Snagged in the middle, it's Watkins. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Out wide left, it's Durham. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground, and now using him in the passing game.
Yeah, and you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you...
Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown LSU. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Peoples. Runs through a tackle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. Oh, he's got some space. What a run. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 48, and he got them out of a world of hurt in an instant. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Hand off, Peoples running left. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rush is on. Right side, it's Drake. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Wants to throw one first. Here comes the heat. He's got an open man. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Here's a give to Durham. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Brown. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Long way to go on second down. They'll run out of the gun, James Peoples.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Timeout, Houston, their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Shoots it to the left. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Right down the boulevard, it's good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Drops back. It's Levitt. Oh, pressure's coming. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Right side, it's right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Drops back on 1st down. That's caught. It's Green. At midfield, he's got room. Speeding down the left side. He's at the touchdown, Tigers. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at the Rice Owls taking on the number 19 team, the Duke Blue Devils. And it's Rice looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half.
They'll start on the ground with Durham.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
He's now up to 83 yards rushing now here in Week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. On first down, it's Durham again. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Left side, it's Durham. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. He'll start on the ground with people. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires it incomplete.
And he looks a little frazzled. And listen, I know he's been rushed and he's been hurried a little bit, but, man, big mistakes. You know, 3 interceptions today. It's hard to win football games with your quarterback making mistakes. And right there, just careless, floating off the back foot. He's got to tighten up those details.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Made the catch, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and he stopped right at the line, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Making the adjustment on the play. Looking for a man, it's Levitt. Holds on, it's screen. Breaks into the open. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, trying to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
LSU lining up 1st and goal. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Second down to the air. He's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. Gets it into the end zone. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll run for it. It's Peoples. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Turning it on. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. Took it all the way back to the house.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Here's James Peoples to begin the drive. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
Listen, that play didn't work great, but you keep the defense honest, right? Make sure they know, listen, you better stay home. You better stop getting aggressive and trying to run this direction, or else we're going to continue to run the misdirection the other way.
Back to pass, it's Henderson. Nice play to knock that one down.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time, to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
You cannot make a bigger statement on offense than your head coach deciding to go for it on fourth down, deep in your own end, early in the game, and they get it somehow running the football.
Turns it on down the left side. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cougars! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
That ball skips through the end zone. Touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive.
On the run, it's Crosby. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Takes it from the gun on third down. Firing to the right, complete. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Handoff, Caden Durham. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Almost picked off.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
He's changing the play. They just keep firing. It's complete on the right side. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Back's got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And then my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Way off target there. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Out wide right, it's Durham. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let him throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a fourth down. Decision time for this offense.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. They'll start on the ground with people. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. And the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Move to his right. Can't get him to the ground. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you're getting these 3rd and shorts, and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
From the gun, looking for a man. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They'll run for it. It's People. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Henderson. He's going for a big play downfield. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Here's a give to Durham. Oh, he's got some space. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. Give him 114 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Berry. Fighting off the defender. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Stop right there.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day, dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.